Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 3rd of February 2025. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. For a new month, we get a refresh of the trading post, including some new vendors that include a lot of old items being rotated in case you missed them in prior months, including some that have rewards that were the monthly cap. So there's a few we've missed as well. That'll be good to grab up. Other than that, we'll be back on the Druid to continue our rated solo shuffle grind, getting ever closer to that 1800 rating and that last elite set we want at the patch. So without any further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're all doing well today. Start of the week. Keep yourselves hydrated. Take it steady. You've got this. Oh no, I'm in Stormwind. First things first, let's get ourselves queued up. Oh, we are much closer than I remembered. Oh, goodness me. Maybe we get it today as long as we don't have any horrendous losses. Let's get ourselves back to Donegal so we can check on these new trading post items. We could do it here, but... Oh, Love is in the Air is available as well now. It's by the big Valentine's gondola going through Stormwind. I don't remember that. Been a long time since I've kept such a... What's the word? Vigilant eye on events, for lack of a better term. What's with that big scenic getaway portal? No idea. No. Ahoy there! Some member of my crew asked me to pass all these shinies along to you. Keep an eye out for my mates in your fancy cities. They'll take them and offer you something real nice. Okay. The Plunderstorm NPCs want from us. Perhaps the unsavoury individuals in Donegal would be interested. A silver spoil and a bronze spoil. Okay, randomly we're just getting some stuff it seems today. I'm a hazard a guess that portal, that looks very Love in the Air, doesn't it? I've really gone all out with it though. Folks have to let me know if this is something that they did last year, but I don't recall a gigantic love portal. Where on earth could those unsavoury individuals be? Head to the trading post first, before we see if we find them. So these are the new vendors that have a lot of the old stuff on. I believe it's for the 2-year anniversary of the trading post. Queue, 11 minutes. First things first. See what new stuff we got.
Bye for now.
Okay, Lunar Festival stuff. A little banner on it as well. Whoa. With a broom mount. Elf themed, not bad. That's ready to fight, little fella. And another. And we've got some Year of the Dragon stuff going on. Oh well, Lunar Festival. Ooh. That's a nice polearm. Gonna have a lot to look through though. Fireworks backpack, not for me. The Pink Prowler. Snazzy. Ooh. New shoulder pads. Little heart symbol on them. Fancy. But also Pink Prowler's cape. Oh, it's the skirt, I see. And some leg wraps. And then a slightly shorter version. Gold-plated boots. Skirts without the leg wraps. And then pants. You returning bits and bobs as well. The old magical girl Sailor Moon outfit. Fox. And all associated hearty things. Not my cup of tea, but you see a lot of them about.
Always a pleasure.
Before I make any purchases, let's go and have a gander, because I believe, as I said in the intro, there are some big end of a month rewards making their return, many of which I missed. Okay, big kitty. Oh, the Bloodhunter bones. That was one I was remiss to have not gotten at the time. I think this was like the first monthly reward that was available as well. Harlequin one, not my jam, but I'm sure for anyone who missed it. Parrot, not for me. Cosmic weapons and this thing we got though. Alright, so there's one thing to grab there. You can also earn an extra 500 tendies this month. And here we have a load of mounts at a discount. I'm not the biggest in terms of mount collecting. Some toys as well. There. Ask a question, right click to receive an answer. It foresees a deduction of your trader's tender balance. Pets as well. Well, some of these are very heavily discounted. The mount's not discounted that much, but the pet's very discounted. Spectral kitty, very cute.
Be careful out there.
Alright, the weapons. It's the wearables and the ensembles I'm the most curious for, but let's see if there's any fancy weapons that stick out. Granite mace. These are also pretty discounted. Chonky dagger. Bardiche. That's not what a bardiche looks like. Not like an axe. Big fell weapons. Dragon. Oh, it's a recolor of the big great sword that I said we never got. Holy moly. That might just be a buy. That might be an insta buy. To be honest. Just to have it. I'll recolor that old staff. Not fancy swords. I think there's a little much going on there. The effect kind of overdoes the whole trust vibe. A recolor of an old staff. Very chunky fist weapons. Ooh. Interesting icy sword. Very Nexus from Wrath look. Not for me. Frosty bow. Nice on the centre bit there. I like that. Fell bow. Gun. Jesus. The spinning more. Heart. It would have been much cooler if it actually pulsed rather than did that little glow effect. Ooh. Shape of an Arakoka's wing. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Another Draenei looking axe. Night elf looking shield. Don't like that sword. Stab. Very ritual ass dagger. Bow shield. That's Gul'dan's stick, right? It looks a lot like Gul'dan's stick. Ooh. That effect's a bit much. It's cool the lion's moving, but that effect kind of overdoes it a wee bit. Another recolor of that shield. A nice little lantern. Not bad. 75 some of these. That'll be popular among Blood Elves. Match your heritage armor set. A little fire. A grim bouquet. Bucket. Okay. Ooh. Standard looking hammer. I like that. Again, I like the simple stuff. Not a big fan of Kukiri as a weapon. Bad little short sword either. Ye old recurve bow. Bloodied cleaver. And a couple I already have. Oh, thank God I didn't just pick up the other hammer. Same one, different symbols. And a light librum.
If you can make it here,
Alright, let's check the last one.
Can make it anywhere.
How's our queue doing? Should be any moment now.
Yo,
Ooh. Big crystal fell one. Rogue one. Now these are recolors of other sets. Ooh, Scarlet Crusade one. Fancy shield. They've got this set in a different colour on the Siren Isle. Bandoliers. Oh, big totems. Has to be for Tauren. Play Tauren much. Glowy crown. There's a lot of stuff in here. I know we can get more, like, I think it's 500 more traders tendy I read. That's not a lot given the amount on offer here. I need more pirate hats coming in. Who am I? Explorative hats. Fancy a tricorn. Bicorn, rather. A nice little dress. Goes very well on Occultarian. Have a rose. Capes. I remember seeing many capes on the trading post. Rycool cape. Glowy gold one. Merchant's tunic. And then stuff I already own. Chainmail tabard. That's it. If you don't have this one, gotta love them. It works so well. Oh, one of them first shop items in the game. Fancy shirt. Ceremonial drape. Fancy belt. Rubber tabard. Fancy pink cloak. And the swashbuckling slots. I kept the goblin one, which, compared to a lot of the stuff that's currently here, I think there's plenty more I'd take over this. But that's a huge amount of stuff. Even with the discounts, that's a huge amount of attendees that's going to be needed. I mean, yep, there are certainly more to be gained. Monthly cap is a pink version of the other set we just saw over there. It's okay, a little light, but, you know, if we'll be getting it just for going through. And again, another bonus 500 past that first initial 1,000. Which we'll get to over the course of the month. I'm in no rush, but there is a lot here. Too bothered by the big mount. Double check, because usually it's the shoulder pads and such that I'm after more often than not. There's enough here that maybe I don't go for the fancy gold boots. None of the returning ones are that well. I don't tend to go for pink neither. Do like those blue on the shoulder pads though. The other one was the pole arm, which is a possibility. So I don't have much in the way of pink and purple. Maybe I should... I'm just trying to think in terms of stuff that I would use. These I can see myself maybe using. It's the throw. If you compare them to the Prowler stuff where it's got kind of the buckle type thing leading them down, at least it's something different. The cloth actually hanging down a little further, I think you could do some interesting stuff with. Oh wait, hang on. It comes with bonus shoulder pads. Well, that changes the game. It's 2 for the price of 1. Why is it the same price as the other? It's a little more expensive. It's like 25 more. Absolutely then. Because that they can go with a lot of stuff. Pole arm is still a potential option.
Come back again.
We definitely want to save up for the Blood Troll set.
Time is money, friend.
In fact, these are recolors of the bigger sets. I don't think I care too much. Scarlet Crusade, I'm not about. Ain't for me. There are some nice dresses and stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here that needs be considered. Stuff you could do with that cape. I'm just not a big fan of the skull. Everything else I love about this cape, but the skull,
Be good.
Have I got a deal for you?
This one is just the bones. But yeah, there's all sorts you can do with that. Just the bloodied feet are quite something, aren't they?
Hey, that's it. I got mouths to feed, pal.
No loitering.
Sorry, Goblin, it's
Whatever
okay.
that means.
Conquest is the other one, though. Finally pick up that big great sword. I think the answer is immediately. There are some very fancy weapons on here. It's just, again, price orange. Close, but no dice. It's a nice dagger. I don't use daggers often enough, really. And having what seems to be Gul'dan staffs is very cool, but again, we are working with limited resources here. I think grabbing the little short sword's good, though. It is again, I love those more very simple weapons. That just a little more in the realm of realism. Just to have as an option more than anything else. And then we're just going to have to save up.
Get lost, will
But
ya?
that's some good options. A good bit over. Now, the other thing. Gonna. Just gonna alter the stream title because I do want to check out Lovers in the Air. There we go. I didn't say it in the intro because generally I had no idea Lovers in the Air was going on at the moment, but we'll certainly have to check that out. Look at all these presents. Where is our shady pirate then? Unsavory individuals in Dornogal. I'm sure they've been about before last time Plunderstorm was about, so I'm just trying to remember where on earth they were. We got to focus up though. Got some fights to win. Okay, what do we got? Disc Priest, Rep Paladin, Resto Druid, Assassination Rogue, Beast Mastery Hunter. Have a nosy at people's transmogs. I like what we're going on here. We're going for a black and white vibe. Not a fan of the stuff going with it, but weapon choice is a very personal thing. I like the big old crest going on the head. Is that a Disc Priest thing though, rather than the hood, I assume? Very gladiatorial on the Paladin. Shattered Sun Banner, I believe. Can't quite remember. Yes, it was the Shattered Sun. It's a bit top heavy, but I like it. Even if the whole like crested like mohawk helm isn't really my thing. Alright, let's see how we get on. And they're all gone. Oh, good job I ran past that. Calm before the storm. No, don't cast that, they'll know where I am. It's almost got a break. Up. It's the rogue on me. Oh, wait up. Hello, hello, hello. Get those dots going. Come on, wake up, wake up. We're in the fight. My targeting's all over the place. Up to there. Get a regen. Hey, I got one. Folks seem a little squishy. Yeah, that's the elite PvP set from the End of Dragonflight that I'm like, man, I wish I was doing the shuffle then. I wish I had the confidence. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous set. In that colour scheme. Much jealous. Such as we are. That is the nature of it. And we have, I believe that was the remix or trading post bits for the hunter. Off again. My two are over there. Trying to get some pressure on the healer, try and swap over. Leave my healer alone. Very squishy. Lead, get me bugs. Gonna need to swap over in a moment to bear. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the regen. Ooh, healer went down very quick. Need to be on. Where are my cyclones? Where are my cyclones? Where's my haymaker? Come on. A swig of his beverage. Just a little flimsy, a little clumsy. Oh, perfect tea temperature. Brand of honey though, it's a little stronger. It's meant to be healthier, but oh, do what you gotta do to avoid my throat getting absolutely ravaged. Oh, squishy paladin. Squishy paladin. I think that was the priest fearing the enemy healer there. Figured the paladin would bubble. You still bubble through stun? I'm sure you can. Get all you. There. Stun. More heal up. Ravaged. The rest of us certainly going down pretty quickly. I think we need to try and cyclone a DPS early on. Especially for the Paladin, I can watch and try and see when the wings pop out for Avenging Wrath. That's the thing. Of knowing classes, I know Paladin pretty well, so that one I can be somewhat more abreast of. Oh, nice. Up my health. That was a spicy little moment. I need to go back to bed. Oh, I didn't do my other thing as well. Huh. I assume that being like a group of crows was a... Oh, I just hit a cooldown. Nobody saw. Nobody saw. Get it off. Nobody saw. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't remember how to activate it last time. Nobody's gonna know. This is where we lose 50 rating, and it will be well deserved. Why did I leave? Followed by a nom, followed by another nom. Oh, I don't have rip up on him. Slop it, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. There again.
Grant him an honorable death. You did not have Deloa's
Draw.
blessing
We'll take it.
indeed.
And it's a +7. Yeah, my damage was way down there. I think that's missing Incarnation for 2 different rounds. But very lucky. Oh no, that poor healer. Again, having that elite set though, they must have done a chunk of PvP before. But we could have done a lot better there, absolutely. We'll take my plus of rating though. Let's get queued up again. Ever closer. Where, oh where are these unscrupulous individuals then? Oh, look, somebody got them on already. Little bone set. And you saw him a lot. Yeah, must be around here somewhere, pirates. Anyone knows currently watching live, let me know. Otherwise I'm just going to be running around for a while. It's not with these. We're down here with Tarib and Garib. You two know any shady individuals? It wouldn't surprise me. Highway robbery from yous down here. I'm guessing there'd be a few players about where they are, but I love it when when it's occurrence like this. If I could like click on it or right click it and it would direct me to an NPC. Because otherwise I'm just, you know, skinning my teeth, guessing. Aha! Dakash. I don't know why I have these from him, but oh, it's just for some gear. Binds to the warband. Okay. I mean, we're on the Druid. We'll take more on our Druid. Get some bonus transmog. Probably better do them on another class, but it's fine. I'm not... Again, the gear game, while it is most people's bread and butter for WoW. Ooh, it's a Demon Hunter one as well. Hey, I'll take it if it's for a different class as well. That's more transmog. The gear game for me is kind of a necessary step in just playing other content. Still all these different ensembles to get from here. How much have I got across other characters? A lot. Don't know what's going to change about these next patch either. I think I can take them off my other alts at the very least. I haven't saved for the main yet. Oh, my other alts getting them. Maybe it's when they just did a little bit of world questing. Tiny bit. These are still so expensive, though. The white wizard hat. I think I've got at least one of each of them. Because they started with 4 recolors. Who are that one? The lilac one. Just while we're here. I'm assuming it doesn't show me the... Oh, it does show me the plunder store. Let's double check nothing was randomly added after the fact, right? Should just have everything in here. Yep, they didn't add bonus tendies, which is unfortunate. I don't know why they wouldn't, really. And for those who didn't see, I had all the prior rewards from the first time Thunderstorm occurred. And then to get all the rewards for this new one, it was 3 streams of playing. Now, roughly 5.5 hours. Yeah, that's all of them. Damn, I can't spend my plunder on all else. That cute looking. 9 minute.
Welcome.
Smell the roses. My partner got them for me at the Gala of Gifts. If you didn't see things yourself, head to the gates of Stormwind. There are gifts and food, and you should taste the chocolate. It's delicious.
Safe travels.
Thank you. I will, but first, what on earth is this? Wait. That NPC's quest disappeared. Hang on a minute. Ah, are you just gonna... Oh, you're like a holiday one. Gabbo, blink wink.
Hey there, friend. Do you like gifts? How about flowers, food, chocolate, vacations to scenic lands? Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Come to the Gala of Gifts, where all this and more is yours. I can take you there with this portal. Just touch it and imagine being surrounded by love.
Be seeing you.
So is this just a fast way back to the Stormwind thing? Then one for the Horde side, I assume. Sure. You will take the gate. Oh. Oh no, I heard about this. When they first started saying we're changing a lot of the events, this was one of the first ones that got a change and people kind of liked it. Romantic hideout. Hang on. This portal is bursting with magical potential. Whisk you away at fantastic lands. Feel as if touching it and think of a place where it will take you. What journey do you seek? We can obviously go to the Gala first in Stormwind, a romantic hideout in Val Shara, the thrilling peaks of the Jade Forest, relaxing wade into Winterspring Hot Springs, or the lovely lakeside in northern Stranglethorn. Let's start with the Gala and see what there is to offer. That seems unnecessary. Right, there's a lot more setup. It looks a little more involved. Right there, pal. You busy? I could use a little assistance in a sticky situation. Oh, sorry, I'm still calibrating the portal. That's the last time that happens, I promise. Oh, by dropping me on my head. Interesting and suspicious, Inspector. Hang on a moment, let me chat in with others. Welcome, welcome to the Gala of Gifts. So much love to discover. Get a gift to show your appreciation for your loved ones. Oh no. The dire straits of a solo player. I just chuck gifts at randoms, maybe? What is the Gifts of Gala? A celebration of the bonds we've built and the people we love, of course. Artisans from all over Azeroth have come to sell exquisite gifts that reflect your kindness and affection. Show your appreciation for your loved ones by getting them something special. Every artisan handcrafts their goods from the heart, so you can trust that what you give to friends, family, or partners is one of the highest quality. Sure. Welcome to the Gala, friend. Would you like to hear more about our specialty chocolates? Now see, that's the thing. Doesn't matter if you're solo on the Valentine season. Eat the chocolate. How it's kind of the rope. Just... Let's have a look. Love tokens. Warband bounce. See? Elder event. Why hasn't that been implemented for the other one? The Gala of Gifts is here to showcase the many wonderful artisans carefully crafting gifts just for you and your loved ones. You should see what they have to offer and talk to the other attendees. Who knows? You might just find the perfect gift for someone you care about. Sure, we'll have a nosy about the place. Inspector Snip Snagglebot. And the Artisans Consortium's here?
The finest wares in the land.
Whoa. But you can't make a donation to the Artisans Consortium. Your patronage helps us bring this festival back next year. I've heard our donors getting a letter from Ashawir tokens of appreciation. The Artisans Consortium is hosting the gifts of the Gala. And we're one of several guilds who assist this here Gala. Plenty of freelancing artisans are here peddling their wares too, but we supplied the tents and what you have to make this all possible. If you have any coin to spare, every bit helps us do it again next year. I'd be curious if they look into how much players actually donate as like a bit of feedback. Well, I certainly can't give you 10k gold, but I'll give you 500.
Watch your back.
Thank you so much. You won't regret this. Oh, and there's... Sure. Alright, Inspector Snip. We need more practice for our goblin voices.
What's up? Hey, how you doing?
Something stinks around here, and I'm telling you, it ain't love. You for the Crown Chemical Co-Bowl.
Keep it real.
You smell that funny odor too? Smells like smoke, cheap cologne. Now, chemical nonsense. You ask me, I think the Crown Chemical Co. is up to something. Want to help me get to the bottom of it? Well, take a look at my pal here. Sure, he looks like a pooch, but this is Odie, the olfactory detection and inspection engine. This little fella, I can sniff out whatever the Crown is plotting from a mile away. You in? I could use a partner to solve this.
Have a good one.
Oh, you're just with me now? Well, we'll go in with you in a moment. It is a strange doggo. And he's tried to bob a face on it very pug-like. Let's go have a natter with everybody first, though. Fantastic gifts here. If you've been saving up, come get yourself something lovely. You are worthy of gifts too. Get yourself something really special. What have we got? Pet. Ooh. There's the undulating rose. Oh, look, more of those shoulder pads with the double as well. That's certainly something to consider. Moth. You're cute for a moth. There's that big heart seeker ray we've just seen. To be fair, this just looks like Zerg colours, more than else. A love boat toy. Another toy. Date simulation modulator. Place it down up to 2 hours. That allows you to view the world from a different perspective. Candy. Oh. Don't think I want to summon someone who's just going to shoot at people. A lovebird hatchling. A dress box, which contains one of 4 lovely dresses. One of 3 dinner suits. So are those transmogs or are those temporary things? Toy picnic basket. Said love boat. Wait. An exquisite love boat. And a regular love boat. That both cost the same. Don't get scammed now. Another toy. Another bird. This one I somewhat remember. What bedraggled thing. Go get some love too. Then you can spend your tokens on heirloom stuff. You already got it all.
Have a good one.
Understood. I love the Lunar Festival just kind of going, hey, we're over here. Our event isn't over yet. Do you mind? Bastards. Have a gander at everybody else. Oh. Free sample. You chucked some at me, and I did not receive chocolates.
Looking for something specific?
Chocolates are the perfect gift for someone you care about. Always feel better after being treated to something sweet. True. Box of chocolates. A chocolate cake slice. Tourist Rail Gourmet Chocolate. My goodness. 50 gold. The chocolate enthusiast committed to the art of tasting. It's a chocolate celebration cake. Oh boy. All of it, please.
See you around.
Different foods. And then fella who threw stuff at us. Oh. That's the free sample. No. Just immediately. Let's see if there was... I think one thing that would make these events more interesting if the various NPCs from throughout the game would actually come and engage in the events as well. You know, if you saw the big lore figures, like, we're here, right? What if, I don't know, Lorframar and Felishra came along? What if... Oh, God. There's so many little couples, and hints at couples, and characters you could just have come along to these things. I know, because look, they're all gala attendee. People who work here.
Hi.
Actually, more wheelchairs getting in use. That's lovely to see. I know, it feels like that's how you create a bit more attachment to these events, is you have some of the lore characters coming and enjoying. Not necessarily a full-on quest, but maybe a stay a while and listen. Where they actually sit and talk through a bit of what they're going through. Bang spark nozzle.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Nothing shows your affection quite like dazzling explosions. Toy. Fireworks and explosions. More fireworks.
Be seeing you.
Poor doll Dew Garden. Why are you talkable, I wonder? Is that pretty low in that lane chair? My good sister, have you seen the fireworks? The show is great. I could relax right here all day, every day.
Goddess, watch over you.
What's in your drink, Mike? Oh, I love the fireworks. I see him every day. Oh, shit. He's having a great time. I'll have what he's having. Pour your heart out with these colourful roses. Every flower tells a story. What will yours say? A single-use bouquet. It's not functioning rage dungeon or other instances. Okay, buff flowers. All have the same buff. Oh, and then you have actual cosmetics where you put a little flower in your hair. Gets a little lost in my character's hair, but that's nice. 20 a pop.
Farewell.
Let's figure out how we're getting more of these. Aww. The cheer. Often when you receive a gift, you just throw your hands in the air like, yes! Oh, look, there we go. Thomas and Miguel from Dragonflight. There's one. More of this. More of this. They're the only, like, named couple here, though. Come on. I don't know. It seems like an easy win. Ying, hello. Scala is so full of love. It is so lovely to see everyone giving gifts and spending quality time together. It is just as important to show love to yourself. You are never truly alone when you can trust and love your own heart. Very wise, Ying. Very wise. Are worthy of self-love. All ages out there. Oh, speaking of self-love, no, that is.
Watch your back.
Alcohol tends to be the opposite.
See you around.
So we got Gabbo again. Ah, hello. It's a better gift than a vacation. Take a portal and enjoy the beautiful lands of scenic Azeroth. Scenic getaways. Haven't you ever wanted to be whisked away to an exciting new place? When I heard we were putting on a festival, I rushed out of the Mage's Quarter and headed here immediately. I knew there would be folks like you who want to get away and see something different. Go on, it's free, my gift to you. I think for the regular citizens of Azeroth, that's actually really nice. Question is, how do they get back? I'm going to have to assume you've put portals on the other end of all those. Fruit vendor, nothing to see. More snacks. Oysters. Well, you know what they say about oysters. Pie. Right, other than the poor chagrined elders over here, they're like, when's our event going to get a big upgrade? Where's our tents? Got these lanterns and that's about it. Then agree to at the event. Have a lovely day. Well, thank you. Very kind. Oh, we've had a natter with everyone. But how am I getting more of these tickets? Let's go see if it leads us further on. Aren't the wares just marvellous? I find myself a little jealous of the talent, and I find it hard to resist picking up everything they've made. Anything catch your eye? Here's a couple of bits. That's it. That makes it unclear how to get more. Oh, I have unread mail from back there. Where is my lazy, I'm not going to go back and check the mail when I can just summon the mail here. Come, bird. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your generous contribution to the Artisans Consortium. Please find attached a small token of our gratitude. Oh, that's the one I think we met in Dragonflight as well. I can't remember if that was a Vulpera or a Draenei. It might have been the Draenei with, like, the pirate hat. A bundle of tokens. I assume that changes based on how much you donate. Only 5 for it, so what? 1 for a bit of silver, 5 for 500 gold, so what? 10,000 would get you... Garbage at maths. 100? Maybe? But the dailies are now here. Or weeklies. See after we click one. Ying, what have you got?
What wisdom do you seek?
The eyes of a tired adventurer. A druid that does many great deeds for many people. When was the last time you did a kind gesture for yourself? Perhaps now is the time. Look into your heart. What do you desire? I don't know.
Mastery in your passions.
Which I wouldn't challenge your self-care, but I suppose it is for some people. Something tasty. You and I share a common interest. My years of travelling, I have sampled much of the food and drink Azeroth has to offer. Tell me more. Let us begin your journey to self-love.
These are what matter most.
A full belly is a happy belly. There is plenty of good food and drink right here at the gala. Why don't you buy yourself something nice? Consume treat packages from vendors at the gala gifts, and there's 10 tokens. Sure. Go and eat some stuff. In an excuse.
Can I help you?
Gala is a real nice break. I've been in one war or another for 20 years now. Honestly, it's a rare day when the Alliance isn't at war with something or someone. A job like mine puts a lot of weight on your shoulders. I bet you can relate.
Have a
Hi,
good
Simeon. You enjoy your chicken.
Behold the wonders of Pandora.
Comfort food package. Thank you.
May the
You had a
red
tough
crane
day?
live
These simple but
forever.
delectable salty snacks will help you feel better. Need to consume 5 treats. I have to sit for it as well. As someone who knows how to treat themselves right. It's a nice little touch that the NPCs around you will go in. Oh, comforted. Bit stamina and self-love. Your heart feels a little lighter. Need a lot more treats though, apparently.
You need something?
More treats. Me, myself, and chocolate. Yes. These chocolates have a wonderful flavour. I think someone of your taste will particularly appreciate the ganache.
Safe
Oh, well,
travel.
thank you. Healthy body package.
Have a good one.
Ooh, does that have mangoes? I love mangoes. Give me one of what she's having. There's just a little more liveliness to it, especially when you consider the, you know, the Lunar Elder event not really having much by comparison. I need to actually consume the whole thing, so I'm going to have to wait for the queue to pop. But we do need to get fighting again. Where are we at? 1746. Really not far off now. We just need to avoid really big losses. Oh, someone declined. I have to... Nope. Spend a moment, watch the fireworks. It's fine. So over the weekend we had my father's birthday. Went out as a family. Getting the opportunity to go out and just have real nice food at a restaurant is something I feel if my living situation was a little different and the channel was at the point of making, you know, where it had becoming a self-sustained income at that point. I think one thing I'd just like to do is spend some time being a little more foodie about it. Not like taking pictures and starting up a blog or anything, just going out and enjoying good food. You know, self-love and all that. Going out to a restaurant, I think there's a lot of like stigma around going out and eating alone, but I haven't done so. But there's I don't know, I want to get past that stigma. I think everyone else should too. Go out and enjoy. All of us. We're all here. Very funny. What have we got? A balanced druid. A resto druid. Another resto druid. Rep paladin and a beast mastery hunter. Resto druids, from what we've seen for the most part, tend to be a little squishier. So maybe we just go and try and nuke them down. So we give us beverage. Make sure you do the same out there. Pardon me. Whoa, what happened? What happened? Why am I out of form? Messy, messy. Slow him down. Damn. Yes, balanced druid. I heard that was a big problem with balanced druid. It's very easy to just get nommed. We chucked it. Apart from me, what I don't know what the bloody hell happened at the start of that fight. Like, I hit my buttons, but it looked like my bar just vanished. So I thought I'd swapped form, but I don't know. That was confusing. I'd have to rewatch to actually figure out what the bloody hell happened there. tree, get the stun, bite, pull by another bite, get your stuff back on. Whoa, nice wall stomp. Now we swap to the Balance Druid. Gotta get that going. Rubbing my cooldowns a little bit. Ooh, took all the bleeds off. I'm gonna have to fight this paladin. Okay, paladin's bubbled. To Ashmane again. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. I let myself get too low. I need to be on Incarnation much more. Hang on. There's an option in here that I completely forgot about. That I noticed on a video I was watching the other day explaining about playing without add-ons. Is it on action bars? Yeah, show numbers for cooldown. That should help. Just keep me more abreast of what's going on. We're doing poorly at the moment, though. Kill this druid. No, druid is gone. Oh, I don't want to be gone. Oh, that all happened so badly. Okay. Get me that. Want to be kitty. There we are. Nasty stub. Bat skin. Bear. That one. Interrupted by the beam. Ah, not that time. Okay, okay, got it. A little sloppy, but got there. There's a lot of druids going on in this one. We need to try and get these next free to play win as well, or we are going to take a hit. Again, the draw tends to get us at least rating unchanged or a small plus, so... Oh, I have enough honor to grab a gem set in Donegal as well. Not wasting my stuff this time. Okay, Paladin's bubble. No. More dots. Keep them going. Rip back up. Oh, I mute. Didn't notice that one had come over. So that's swapping my bleeds about a little bit. Just missing. Okay, he's done the thing. Yeah, I'll line of sight with your healer. Nope, you're not dead. I know you're not dead. Come on, get it. Nope. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Do those numbers even show up, by the way? I should be doing. Am I just blind? My brain just not register they exist? Tiny rat, excuse us. Everybody's stealthing. It was a good guess I was over there, by the way. That was almost a big problem. No one is going to come out swinging to them. They'll have to be somewhere in line of sight. Oh, hello. No. Just eaten that time. Just absolutely eaten. I'll take it. That worked really well. I will go for them again. I don't think they'll be popping out in that same way this time. Surprised, like, sometimes they manage to stay alive loads. I suppose I'm the same. I fumble my cooldown sometimes. I'll make the wrong call, push the button at the wrong time. Nope. No more running. No more running. You hold still. My dots on this one. Oh, they were immune. That was a big waste. Wait, did I cyclone a tree? Nobody saw. Did cyclone a bloody tree. Believe it. I don't even know how that happened. I was targeting the correct target. That thing's up again. No. Ooh, plus 33. I wasn't expecting that. Damage almost at the tippy top. It's good though. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Gabbo's quest happened as well. Let me just eat these chalky bits. And what I think I'll do, we'll have a quick bio break as we queue for some more. Let me just bob it into the chat. Oh, I did hit caps lock during there. Tappity, tappity, tap, tap. That's 2 self-love treats consumed. If they give me another box, so I just have to then buy some. But in any case, we are pretty close now. We are real close. Makes me very happy. Let me get queued up again. Then we'll have that quick bio break. Alright folks, stretch your legs, refill your beverage. I'll be with you again in a few minutes. See you soon. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Q didn't get a random lucky pop today during his bio, which has happened before. Oh. Why it can never happen while I'm at my desk is another matter. Oh, you speak of the devil. Very fortunate. It's almost like it was planned. Not quite. If only we could say, Q now, please. Oh, it kept my buffs. Weirdly. Oh no, I ate one, that's fine. Could go and spend my honor on another... Oh, it is maxed as well. Can nip to Dornagol and then nip back here again. There is that big old portal now. It's just going to take really not buggering up. But I think on the damage side of things we're doing alright. A little more versatility will help. So we'll go grab us gem. Yum. No, I want my gem. Not getting a deserter buff though.
My directive.
Right, quickly now. 3 of these. Yep. Want to use.
My things.
No, didn't he get it? Get it next time. Small chance we get enough here, but that'd have to be a big going of it. What have we got? Another Resto Druid, another Resto Druid, Marksmanship Hunter, Rep Paladin, and a Fury Warrior. Double Shadow Morns. Excessive, but when you got him. Keep half an eye on our other DPS. Well, that's a nice set Tauren's got going on. Don't see that colour of it often. Assumably that Rep Paladin's going to be the same one as before. Means again, they can go down pretty quick. We just got to watch that damage output. Obviously the Hammer Stun is a very hefty one on the Feral Druid. And make sure we're not buggering up his cooldowns and using Haymaker and Cycloning and Rooting when we're... We know there's a lot to keep track of. Alright. Let's go and nom their faces. Not something I'll be able to say every time in the arena, but while we're on as Druid. Alright, that it is. Coming for you, Paladin. Bugs going, all of that going. There's that big burst of damage. Get that going, get my regen going. Get regen going again. Bark skin. Oh, I didn't do rip and tear, but that's fine. Got him. Okay. And you saw when the Paladin turned on me, there was a huge amount of burst damage that came in, but we got there. It's the Marksmanship Hunter. See that set pretty often these days. It's a nice set. The HUD goes well. Bow's all linked with it. Very smooth. Didn't get a good feel for how quickly the Fury Warrior was going down there, but... I mean, put our dots on the Paladin, swap to the Warrior if needs be. I imagine if they both turn on me, it's going to be a little bit of a bother. See if the Warrior runs out to try and get a charge. Oh, there's the bubble. What? Yo! Big double burst. Holy crap. So that'll be a combination of Hammer and Wrath and Execute hitting me at the same time. Need to keep myself well above half there. At the moment my brain went, you should go into bear form and heal yourself. It was too late. My fingers did not hit the buttons fast enough. It was a big crit as well by the looks of it. Hit the wrong button. It's alright, we recovered. Okay, the warrior's alright. Need to swap. Do the same again here. Actually try and get... The hunter looked a little squishy. Yes. Okay, hunter's turtle. Wrong button there. No, hunter went down. Nice one. And that paladin burst damage. I thought the paladin making use of some of them new trading post legs to go with the gladiatorial set. Okay. One down, but it's still very much doable. Try and burst down the paladin again, keep them off kilter. I think we'll be okay. It's a little messier than I'd like. Gonna have to bubble. Oh, that was a bad call by me. To bet. More swiping, more bugs, more bleeds. Stun. No! Big crit by me. Supreme Soloist. Winning rounds of it. Nice. That seems to be account wide as well. I wonder if I've been racking those up from all of the others. Must have been doing. I'll take it. Right, we're starting the Fury Warrior then. Oh, big damage out the front. Up the treant. Cycloned me. Odd choice. Get back to the warrior. Be out. Oh, I should have gone for the rip. Thought I might be able to get him with a crit. Yeah, line of sight the hunter. Oh, that's a bad stunt. Paladin's in trouble as well. Nice, got him. That was a paladin more than me, though. I was flummoxing my buttons. That cyclone on the healer did it. Between me and the hunter, we can do a lot of burst damage, though. So one of some of the others. Alright, deep breath. Let's go. Oh, hunter. Keep my defensives going. Bleeds going. Stun for them. Oh, not enough. Hey, 29 rating. Oh, we did it! That's enough! Awesome. We're there. That's the other set done and conquered. I give my honor back. Yeah, Gem Vendor, will you take these back?
To be reasonable.
No! And it's soulbound. God damn it. Has to be on season 1. Hey, I'll slap the socket in because we're here. Oh dear. Oh, but we've done it. Let's get straight over there. Let's claim our reward. I didn't expect it to be randomly gotten today. I thought we'd have a few more days of winning than losing, but my goodness, I'll take it. This is where it is worth the money. Transmog. Right, there you are. Very nice. Got the cape to go with it as well. We just need to find a silvery weapon. Don't have a huge amount of staves. Must have something that'll go with it. We can do polearms and maces too. Hang on a minute. Polearms are way more likely to have something in that colour vein. It's pretty gladiatorial. Not a bad shout. That maroon kind of brown's not quite there though. Oh, I'm just riding that wave. Good. I just didn't expect it. Getting happy with there now. Oh, that shiny blue kind of goes with it. We change our tabard from the Culterian one. Grey, personal tabard. I won't do it. I do like the chainmail, but it doesn't feel like it goes. Not quite the colours on the Black Dragonflight. Your silver hand. The fist is kind of distorted in a way that irks me. Brilliance. Don't remember where that's from. Too garish. The Tuscar one works alright. We want an enchant on the weapon. Angry Char Glow. Not quite matching. Whereas that's way too much. A little bit on the tip. Song's a little too much. How much more does that add? 20 gold. That's fine. It's a little too gleamy. I think Dancing Steel does it alright. Oh, save that. Do I want the helmet or do I want... What else kind of goes? That's not bad. It's a little much. I prefer a lack of helm, to be perfectly honest. I just need to find one that fits. Clearly not. Ooh, slightly the wrong grey. We're almost there. Big. Murloc head. Something stupid. No. Only the furs matched. There's a lot of options in here, but... Ooh. Scarf. I think that kind of does it. Scarf is currently the front runner. I think that's a little much. New bear one we got. Very silly, but not going to go with it. Too dinky. Scarf it is. That's our victory. Very fluffy. Let's get a cheer for the short thereafter. Don't think I've heard the Cultarian one before. Almost feels a little out of character. Looks good. That is. So that's this season. That's 3 different elite sets we've managed to get. Without any add-ons. Ideally, I wanted to do it through the Battleground Blitz, but it became so clear from going through the Evoker, where we did get it on the Evoker, and then going through on the Mage, that it's just not quick enough. Unless you have just one character and you can focus it there, it's not quick enough. Oh, now we can take it steady. I think we'll just clear up some of the Lovers in the Air event then for the rest of today. Bit of self-care. I wonder what the other dailies for it were. Combat one and something else it seemed to say. Give me more comfort food. Where them chocolates? I deserve the chocolates. Delicious.
Safe travels.
We chase them down with something salty. Big claws on the feet. Good stuff. It's the extra shiny effect. So the elite sets share the kind of slightly toned up visual effects that the mythic armor set does as well. And since that's one I'm never going to see for a specific raid for a couple of years down the line, given that involves me going back solo to get the transmog. Did not notice the flying love airships. That's an interesting choice. It feels like a lot could go wrong. You get one to malfunction, it'll fall on the heads of the couples trying to enjoy themselves. It's the... Yeah, it's pretty snazzy, the elite version, but I think the silver does us better. And the thing about the mythic ones, as I say, is you can go back and you can get those anytime. The moment it becomes soloable, you know? But yeah, that might, depending on how scaling changes going forward or things that are going on, that can be, and depending on your spec that you're taking as well, like the Blood Death Knight is very good at soloing old content. Ret Paladin does alright, so my main's pretty solid at going back and doing the old stuff. Can always swap to tank if needs be. But you might be waiting 2 or 3 expansions down the line to go back for some transmog stuff if you're doing it solo. But it's still there, whereas the elite PvP stuff, once the season's over, it's gone for good. So I'm glad to have got 3 of them this time around. As I said before, there's only one I want from the next season, really, which is the monk one. So I think the next protocol will be leveling our monk or one of my monks in the meantime. On every other day, you do great deeds for others. Today you have done something great for yourself, and that is the best gift of all. I thank you, Ying. Alright, we've got 25 tokens. What was the... There was one bit... It was the shoulder pads, I think. Let me go and check the price. Oh, you're not the person with the gifts. Where are you? Get off.
Good day to you.
You have the gifts. Okay, it was 40 for the shoulder pads. And that's because it gives you these base ones, and then it gives you the second set. Same with the trading post ones. More transmog. More options. Yes.
Safe travel.
So I need 15 more. Let's see if we can get them from whatever quest Gabbo here wants. And then this one from Inspector Snip. We'll see the Gabbo thing first.
Off and away.
Today's special is a magical getaway to the majestic forests of Northrend. Say, you're one of those adventurers, right? Listen, I need a favour. Could you pick me a few flowers from the Grizzly Hills? I've got my hands full here, but there's someone I'd really like to give a bouquet to. Sure thing, Gabbo.
Have a great day now.
To the Grizzly Hills. Grizzly Hills. A lovely zone. Excellent music. Good old vibe. Very high on the list for folks with player housing. Oh, look, they do have the return portal. They got some picnic baskets down. Still no unique NPCs. As far as like an amateur photographer. Again, one thing I'd love to see for these events, we said earlier, get your quest NPCs involved. Get some characters from the game involved that are enjoying the event too. Ow, excuse me. I'm just here collecting flowers. Why are you like this? Thank you, bugger, as well. No. Dragonflight one? It must be because they added the event during Dragonflight while they have those drops. Any glowy flower in the corners. Should be in cat form just in case. Bees? I have no quarrel with you, bees. Start picking flowers and then suddenly... There was one occasion... My granddad used to own a football club. And every summer for a good number of years, he'd get us to, me and some other family members, to come down and help on the pitch. You know, like mow the grass, trim the edges, paint up the house. Sport house? What's the word for it? I don't know. A big place where they all go and get changed and have showers and all that stuff. I don't know why I'm blanking on the word. And some of these really gigantic, big old strimmers. You know, the kind where it's not just you're plugging it in, but you're filling it with oil. And it would take a good number of hours. You know, football pitch is a big thing. And all the side stands were covered and overgrown in this massive long grass. And so I would be just doing my strimming, you know, you got this big thing, aching your arms, and you're going back and forth, and it's like, nyang, nyang, nyang. And at some point, I'm nyanging back and forth, and I just hear this, and I'm like, that's an odd noise. And suddenly, like, 8 to 10 wasps just at me, just, and I'm like, and just panic, running, leave, get away. And a few just swarm around my hands. I'm trying to cover my face and just dab, 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 dab. And so my palm swells up to like twice its size, and I'm going, and just in pain. My granddad, he's pissing himself laughing. I always try and picture him like, imagine a slightly more like dark-skinned, more rotund, Albert Einstein hair with a very jolly face and smile. Many an old saying. I loved him to bits, my granddad. And I remember when my mother came to pick us up, she's like, what on earth's happened to your hand? And I'm there going, hello, and I'm explaining the situation. Oh, he's just getting a big wimp, he'll be fine. Mum's like, well, look, you wouldn't have to take you to the hospital if you had been stung a couple more times. Granddad was just there laughing. Good stuff. In a similar vein, trying to get the big sit-on tractory lawnmower working. Sometimes we've had to kind of get it going by giving it a push. An uncle of mine got in a van, we tied a rope to it, And we had to kind of give it a jump start. So my granddad sat on it. My uncle takes off in the van. My granddad's like, fucking hell, you've got to not let me know. And he's just flying around corners and almost skidding off it. It's like a level of Mario Kart. A lot of silly memories on that old football field. I'm not a big sports guy. I'm not a big football guy, but happy to help out with family.
Daylight's
Some
burning.
very silly stuff. Thanks a bucket. I hope you enjoyed your trip in the hills. Everywhere you look, there's something new to discover.
You have a great day
I'll be
now.
right back. Oh. Are you going to give the flowers to Ying? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, no. It's the gnome hiding out over here on a box. That's what she has to say. Events like this don't just happen by magic. Remember to thank your engineers and supporting crew. Hey, Bubs, I bought you something. Brought you something. Oh, Blinky, they're beautiful. They pale in comparison to you, my bubbly beauty. Oh, you're too much, Gabby Poo. Oh, no. Gone beyond the realm of pet names. Blows a kiss to Gabbo. And Gabbo blushes. Wish I could say longer, but the portals need me. Take care. Well, bless him. Did he get embarrassed? Did he not want to walk back? Let her watch his ass sway as he walks away? Well, that's a nice, like, subtle transmog. Alliance colours. Silly headphones. People like them, though. Right. We need 5 more tokens. The one item I want. So let's see if whatever we're doing with Mr. Snip here. It gives us 10. Need to find clues in Stormwind, so let's go have a gander. Ow. Bloody decorations. Dark Moon Fair's up as well. That's a bonus to XP if you go ride the roller coaster. Here we go. This looks promising. Let's try out OD remote control here. Sniff out clues, Oddie. Follow that scent. Map of Shadowfang Keep security, eh? Clue? Knowing Shadowfang Keep. To the second clue. Oh, it's in the same spot. Never mind. Oop, straight down again. Oh, second clue could be anywhere. Come on, Oddie. Find the way. Really cutting those corners. A discarded perfume bottle, eh? There must have been some perfume in that bottle. Let's see how to pick it up before someone else got poisoned. Wasn't a clue, but at least we know the crown's been through here. Again, Oddie. Again. Have I got a pumpkin head? No. Look at him go. Really sticking to the edge. Intoxicating toxic perfume formula. Why would you leave this around there if you were poisoning someone? Those absent-minded alchemists dropped their formula. Grinding gadgets. They're gonna try eliminate us all with their artificial aromas. Grinding gadgets. Reminds me of that old Sherlock Holmes. Or not Sherlock Holmes. It was kind of inspired. What's it called? Inspector Gadget. That was it. My goodness. See if I whacked anyone's nostalgia there. Try and keep the addictive theme songs out of us heads. Memo from Apothecary Hummel. Right, fine, pal. This should be all the clues we need. Take a closer look at that memo. See what you can figure out. Reminder to all employees. Properly dispose of these memos once they have been read. Our new formula is nearly complete. An aroma so powerful as to be lethal on a single breath. Once Frey and Baxter stop their dawdling and get themselves together, nothing will stop us from releasing our fragrance on their gaudy gala. If we can't have them as customers, no one can. They'll rue the day they rejected the Crown Chemical Company. Love comes from the heart. Bah! Everyone knows this whole charade is simply a marketing ploy taking advantage of the youths and their disposable incomes. Ah, yes, the cynical capitalist mind.
Time
Inspector
is
Snip,
money,
what are we
friend.
doing?
Keep it real.
Poisonous perfumes. Revenge for kicking him out of the city. Seems like Apothecary Hummel is cooking up something sinister. This could get ugly.
Be good. Keep it real.
I have a sinking suspicion there are spies from the Crown Chemical Co. among us. But I know that you know that Odie here knows how to latch onto their scents. But let's not bother anybody, just here to have a good time, alright? Keep your nose peeled for chemicals. Make sure we're hitting the right targets. Kill 8 of them around Stormwind. Make sure we're hitting the right targets. Yeah, we'll just, casually commit murder. Alright, so we're just following Doggo. Grr. Oh, we're doing it in front of groups. Hang on, let me just put it on my bar, make it easier. Everything's on the up and up around here. Let's sit somewhere else. See a few other players going around and doing it. Oh, there's the love boat. Let's go sit in the love boat. Oh. Come on, Snip. Get in the boat. Why not? Just swimming alongside. Adventurer, I don't think this is a good use of our time. I don't know. Maybe I wanted to take a moment for me. Is there one of these that's like row around in the boat for 5 minutes? Might as well have a gander. Doesn't look like it. Ah, well, I figured it'd be worth a try. Hop! Not the best way to get out. Walrus into bird! Joys of Druid. Right, so we're just looking for groups of people around the place. What have we got? On the up and up. Alright, alright. I guess we just go group to group then. I can't wait to see what they've got in store for Stormwind and stuff. I'm hoping the whole player housing thing means when they make those changes... Skunk. There were skunk pets. That when player housing comes in, I'm hoping that's how they do the big city stuff as well. So assumably, end of the year when they do Stormwind and Orgrimmar as the first set of player housing, that then they will redo bits of the city as well. If not, do a big jump at the whole thing. And then every time they add player housing to a new city, they'll do a little bit more on those as well. We know they've got a lot of cities set up for it. Doggo? Doggo? You shot off this way, why? Tampering with the water supply, are we?
I supply only the
Won't
finest.
be long now. Yes, not in can speak of soul. I see through your disguise. You're with Crown Chemical Co.
Dark lady.
Poison you. Poison everyone. Oh, I have to make them be the Forsaken, but sure. Reeks of inauthentic production. Hate to see it. I guess, Doggo, you can randomly lead us all the way to someone. Assuming they're close enough. Oh. Briefly pay our respects to Varian.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
Oh, just a boat coming in. I was very confused for a moment. You here, off to the side. I know I left it around here somewhere. Ah, did you now? What are you looking at? I'm not selling anything for you.
Victory for
Stealing our customers will steal your lives. So unnecessary. Nom. Oh, big numbers. Delicious. There we go. It seems the clear tell is basically what they're doing. No. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice moves there, pal. Oh, we can check here in Stormwind for those other vendors as well. Huh. So for the trading post here, does it just have all of it? No?
Goodbye to you.
Where are the old vendors for the ones here then? Must have put them somewhere. We know where they are in Dornogar. Maybe they're not in Stormwind and Orgrimmar. Which, if that's the only place people check in, that'll be a little... They'll miss out on all the returning transmogs and stuff. Odd choice. But maybe I'm just missing them. Let's continue the hunt. This dude's having a great time. We should check him, though. Maybe too much of a good time.
Good day to you.
Nope.
Have a good one.
Doggo, white creep! No, listen! The dog barked! I knew what we were doing here. God damn it, Odie. Either of these. Oh, he's going that way. So I should just be looking for people literally being the shadiest of shady. Very overtly. 4 of 8. You're dancing, you should be fine. See if Odie finds one in the area. Nope, we're on the up and up. Away! Check the mage quarter. I always feel like the mage quarter could have been... It's a little tight-knit. There's all kinds of little buildings off to the side that don't get much use. Like the Warlock inn where you go, you can unlock your customization for your different Warlock pets. Pretty good. And it's just trying to think through when player housing is a thing and when they do redo the cities, which it's not a guarantee that happens at the same time, but I can't imagine it wouldn't be. Like, how would they change it up? Are they going to expand the size? Well, it has to fit in the world, doesn't it? They just make it neater? I know it's not an easy question to answer. And we saw with Phasm just how much that change can also be a little troublesome. The Odie didn't attack that one. I know, I suppose you clean up how it all looks and stuff and make it a little less jagged. Get the more modern textures going in places. Actually put more verticality in some of the buildings. I don't know.
How fare you?
I don't even remember this. Looks like a Revendreth cart. Hello? Who on earth are you?
Don't get many travelers here.
Ravens and donkeys? Yes, yes.
They blight.
I don't know where this came from. Why is that not a player mount yet? Fascinating. Right, let's keep looking about. Maybe there'll be some folks at the dock. Nope. Quest icon says no, not at the dock. You there, middle of the street. Snip him, Oddie. Yes, Oddie says yes, this is a villain. What? Strange winged goblin? You know, that hunter's wearing Christmas gear and has 2 Rudolphs. Good for you, Hunter. Hey, they're sticking with a theme. Alright, we got all of them.
Hey,
Inspector.
how you doing? Keep it real.
Yeesh, you reek. Snagglebot sniffs his own collar. Even worse, I reek. At least we've given some peace to the gala. I'd hate to have the crown ruining the celebrations.
Be good.
That's enough for the shoulder transmog we wanted, but we'll see the quest through. Look, I know you and I could use a nice hot bath, but we're not done here just yet. We gotta stop Apothecary Hummel before he finishes up that nasty perfume of his.
Have a good one.
Those clues add up to an ugly story. That map shows the Crown's got a heavily guarded base of operations in Silver Pine Forest, and between that memo and formula, looks like they're cooking up something intoxicatingly toxic. I've got a guy that can get us some artisanal goods to meet with the Crown. I'll go talk to him. Meet you outside Shadowfang Keep.
Be good.
I'll go talk to my guy. You meet me outside Shadowfang Keep.
Keep it real.
It says queue for the battle, but we need to finish whatever quest this is first. Hang on, what's that up there?
Proudmoore's finest.
Urgent
At your
care.
service.
That won't be an event one. I think that's just going to be the ambassador quest that you get to say, hello, this is what allied races do.
Patience is the highest virtue.
Oh, it's the Mechatalk quest. Your warband has completed it. But it's not faded for some reason, which is confusing. Oh, there's Irvin representatives in here now as well. Oh, and there's the Irvin banner at the back. They're going to have to redo this room at some point as well. At the moment, it's just we plant a load of flags. Like, imagine they add another 5 more races. It's just going to be messy. All the Pandaren leaders kind of relegated to ambassadorship. Right. It's going to be a long flight up to Silverpine, so let's get going. Now we still have this massive Nerubian Chitin quest to do. But again, Mount Collection isn't my forte. Or it's not my biggest drive. If it was a transmog, different matter. I do still have to get the Siren Isle ones done on both my main and our Dwarven for that bonus Irvin armor as well. But now with that last rated set done, plenty of time. Given that it'll be, I don't know. The new patch should be, like, we just haven't had a release date yet, but it should be by the end of this month. I don't think there would be time to level up, even if it was one of my like level 74s or something like that, all the way up to then grab another elite set. I don't think I'd want to rush quite that badly. I don't think we'd get there. And I'd have to learn them as well. And none of the others spoke to me colour theme wise. Old ass mountains. Stretchy texture. Speaking of a place that will eventually become a rehabitable city with player housing, we've got Gilneas and Lordaeron coming up as well. Again, the Heritage Armor quests for both these factions, for the Worgen and the Forsaken. The Worgen one was a little disappointing, because there's a lot of setup with like, oh, the Forsaken don't own Gilneas anymore, the Scarlet Crusade do, for some reason. And then you just go and kind of kick them out. It felt like it should have been, like, retaking a city should feel like a big endeavour, and it was a really short quest chain. And there was a little hint towards the more Arathi kingdoms, the light is the enemy stuff. And obviously the city needs to be populated by, I'd love a house in Gilneas. Just haven't done sod all with it. The old broken Gilnean wall. We know they'll never rebuild it the same way it was, at the very least without its gates open. And then obviously a little further along you've got Lordaeron, Forsaken Home, formerly Human Home. Oh, that can be done there too. Whee! Oh, I have war mode on. That might have been a mistake.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
There you are, right on time. I gotta plan a deal with this chemical conspiracy.
Keep it real.
You do? Give me the
Be
quest
good.
game.
Time is money, friend.
Looks like Ummel's got some security, but don't worry. I came with some special gifts to deliver. What points to the unmarked box? Use that board you've come to attack people to in the events? That seems unnecessary. Bombs. I got bombs. Playtime's over. Take those bombs and toss them at the crown and their supplies. Let's give them a look at what genuine craftsmanship can do. Once we've cleared out their operation, we can move in on Hummel.
Have a good one.
Okay, take the bombs. And then we start chucking them at people. Oh my goodness. Dangerous bombs. Alright, so there's just a load of them to fight here, basically. Not my way through. Hello, you two. Just spawn on me, why don't you? Eat pink bomb. Extremely powerful bomb. We should be hiring this goblin for plenty more stuff. And grab these other two as well. Boop. Boop. And bomb. Delicious. About halfway there. Near enough. I need to do a little bit more of my rotation on them. Not that I know what that really is PvE-wise, but, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll be fine. Exploited intern. We should probably leave. Nope, alright. Love potion number 13. And we found a cologne. Throw love potion number 15 at an employee to give them a whiff for their own perfume. Can I blow up these boxes then? Yes. Very much so. You just mark over boxes with skulls. That love potion nearly killed him. Good job we're ending their operations then. Nope. Guy has a small amount of mechanics, which is fascinating. It's not exactly complex, you know, but he's putting stuff on the floor, he's doing a breath you walk around. It's more than most world content ends up getting. Load more packages. My goodness. Put that parcel down in the name of the law. Sorted. Go see Snip.
Yo! Keep it real.
Man, I love a good fireworks show. Great job. I ought to slow 'em down. Now there's just Hummel to deal with.
Have a good one.
Dangerous love.
Be good.
Excuse me, sir. You can come follow me if you like. See where it gets you. I just wanted to pick up my quest. You just wanted to fight. Sod off.
Most appreciated.
Most appreciated. He stood there in the elite set, but he leave me alone.
What's up? Have a
Okay.
good one.
We're never going to see an end to this unless we take on the boss himself. Look, Apothecary Hummel is holed up in Shadowfang Keep with his cronies. He's working on a new batch of poisonous perfumes. They'll knock out all of Stormwind if we let him finish his research. You go and do what you do best, pal. Get in there and foil his schemes for all lava-descended corpses. This mad scientist wants to poison the world with perfumes. 50 tokens.
Keep it real.
And it's a dungeon.
Be
We will
good.
queue it. And our first win of the day gives us a heart-shaped box. Contains love tokens and chance of other prizes. First of these earned by a warband each day can have rare reward.
Time is money, friend.
What?
Yo!
Randomly the barons. I not hit Q for that?
What's up?
Put me in.
Have a good one.
Oh, right. Doi. There we go. I am not here to fight. Unless otherwise provoked.
I require a target.
Cultirians have a good sit. The one knee up. Very cozy. Now they are both in the same guild. Just wait. Literally just waiting to ambush people doing the quest. Such is war mode. I do well waiting around here. I don't think there's anything specific other than going into a different dungeon or anything. And I got all the Elder stuff I wanted. I'm going to guess we could hand this quest in back at base. How long's the average queue time? Oh, 5 minutes. I'm sure if we jumped to healer or tank, we'd have been... Oh, well... Couldn't have done healer. Oh, we're alright. There we go. Couldn't have done healer, because for Druid, for whatever reason, unlike Paladin... Like, that has intellect on it. That has intellect. That's it. It's the weapon. A friend of mine who mains Druid was telling me it's the weapons. Like, for Paladin these days, if you have, like, your two-handed greatsword that you're using for rep, it will still have intellect on it, so you can swap over to a healing spec. But for whatever reason, Druid doesn't have that on its staffs. I don't know why. It seems like an odd oversight. Oh, we straight in and we fight them then. Perfume neutralizer, cologne neutralizer. They bother to tell you who I am and why I'm doing this? I mean, we saw it was pretty grim. But what does it matter? It is time for this to end. Oh, I can neutralize the perfume. No. Please don't think less of me. 1 part death, 2 parts destruction. Having a great time. Oh, do we swap from each of them to kind of take the debuff off? No, I'll just drink the potion. Nom. Big claws. Nom nom. There we go. Tough love. Great. We're not gutless. We're incompetent. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve with you, Hubo. Found a... What was that? Starwood cologne. Increases versatility and attracts those wearing perfume. Musk for men. Very silly. Oh, I had to actually use the goddamn thing. That's fine. We don't need that anymore. Can't sell it. I assumed that wouldn't work in the arena. And what about our heart-shaped box? Right, I guess the fastest way to get back will be to after Dornagol, jump on over to Stormwind through the portal, and then I think, after we pick up what those shoulders for Transmog, might call it for the day, for the morning. We'll back in the evening, of course. Still playing Eternal Strands. Did a proper expedition for the first time last stream. Quite enjoyed it. Got thrown about a little bit, but still very much enjoyed it. How are we doing on them tendies? We are saving up for the... Oh, God. Of all these bonus NPCs about, I know we can earn an extra 500, but an extra 500... So I want to get this Old Blood set. It might be worth getting rid of this Frozen Goblin set, but we'll find out by the end of the month. Because this is the only one I want left over from the main rewards. And it's pretty unique, the whole Blood Troll thing. It's very nice. And then there are a couple of weapons I wanted as well. And then a weapon from the main one. Right, let me just take our fancy lovers portal over at Stormwind. I wonder what's in all these other romantic getaways, though. You know what? Let's just have a gander. We might as well. It's not like I'm going to be doing any more of the event. I'm not hunting for the whole achievements. There's an achievement, like a big old meta achievement, that requires you to do all the other holiday achievements. Essentially, you don't have to do them all within 1 year, but you do have to do all of them. And since they're all time limited, that's the achievement, what a long, strange trip it's been. This is a... You're just hiding. Also, if there's just open access to public portals here, You could be sat here having a very romantic time and then suddenly just a group of people show up. One out of 10. It's green. Music's not great either. How about the Jade Forest? Pandaria is always a lovely place to go and see. Oh, yes. At the top. Lovely view. Lovely view. I mean, isn't this... Okay, this isn't the home of that blue dragon who lives on one of these. But it's not exactly like... You can sit here, you can enjoy the lovely view, and then... Same problem as the first place. I mean... Let me round. I'm not that portly game. There's enough room for like a couple groups to just be here, but... Excellent view. Can't really stay long. 6 out of 10. The Winter Spring Hot Spring. Now this is likely going to be a popular option for the denizens of Azeroth. Again, I just love to see some NPCs in this place. Not with violent furballs right next to it. Singular picnic basket in your side. Oh yes, we're having a lovely time, and yet we can be murdered and eaten alive any moment. It's a pretty, I mean, it's a hot spring, but it's a pretty sheer drop down. It's not exactly set up for it, is it? I think they have to put a bit more work in. They've put a couple of blankets down, but that's about it. In the snow as well. Thicker blankets, bigger cushions. That's your answer. Again, I like they're doing this event showing they're going to be doing a bit more with them. And for whatever reason, the poor elders just got buggered and that event didn't get any changes for the lunar year. I know it's something that they wouldn't necessarily put a lot of development time into. But if they can find the time to just keep upgrading them again and again. Nice. Oh, this is a lovely little spot in Stranglethorn. Dead players aside. Ordander? Jimothy Lewis, I know nothing about you NPCs. Osara's Shrine Ruby. Are the three of you... I mean, more power to you if you are, but... Fascinating. I wouldn't do it, Forsaken. Couldn't be wearing an elite set. Think better of it. Scare beast! You scumbag! Oh my goodness. And he's away. Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't know Scare Beast worked on druids. I mean, now I'm thinking, of course it does. Of course it does. But it's not like as a paladin I can turn undead on every Forsaken, right? That's really funny, though. Why haven't hunters been doing that to me in the arena? That's a crazy little bit of tech.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's get this
Keep
wrapped
it
up.
real.
Sounds like you got there just in time. Great work. This would have gotten real ugly if Hummel poisoned the entire gala. Let's just call this our gift to him, eh?
Be good.
Aye. Ah, how delightful. Oh, we're getting thanks from the director. The air smells so fresh and clean. Detective, did you by chance have anything to do with it? Yeah, I might have. It was Marchesa here who really saved the day. Well, thank you both. All in her days. Lucinia kisses Inspector Snagglepot on the cheek. He blushes. Yo! The little ear turned down. The shame is older dialogue overcut itself, but even so, very sweet. Alright. What can we get? Where's them shoulder pads? Give. 2 for the price of 1. Delicious. Oh, even with that I got 120. Don't know what else I'd get. Oh, there were some of those, like, flower head transmogs. We get some of those. Yoink. It's these slightly thicker ones. And the throw over, which again, very nice. The little drape down, I feel, is going to be very useful for some transmogs. We want that. Sounds getting murdered by a parasol.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Let's see. How many am I set on? 123. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can get them all. More transmog forward. Meat. Beautiful.
The stars guide you.
Again, I can't see myself using singular flowers often, but as someone who tends to not wear the helmet, it gives me an option to do a little something with that. Get them all learnt. A note from Bang Spark Nozzle. Oh, he's talking about the bombs that we picked up for that quest. Each of these exquisitely specialty bombs was lovingly crafted with care, painstakingly designed to bring joy and distraction with every blast. The secret ingredient? Why, love, of course, and nitroglycerin. A lot of nitroglycerin. If you ever find yourself needing more of these, come find me at the Gallery of Gifts. Have a blast! Bang Spark Nozzle. Which would be that fella over there selling the fireworks. Very silly. Alright then, I think with that, folks, I will say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed yourselves, don't forget to hit that like button. Help push the video through the algorithm so more folks can come and enjoy some games with us and hang out. Subscribe for more content here on the channel. On the weekdays, we're at 9 AM GMT with World of Warcraft and 6 PM with other games. At the moment, Eternal Strands, we're just starting to sink his teeth in. You can find playlists to everything else we've already covered right here on the channel. Just go past that video tab on YouTube. A couple are long to playlists or live. You can either scroll through the latest stuff, or it's all been organised there for you to binge to your heart's content. So until next time, folks, much love, take care, and bye-bye.